this is Julie with ReadySetStamp.com, and today I'm going to show you a small box that I'm making with a tag. And actually the box I got already made from Michael's, and it is in the candy section, and it's called Tree Boxes, and they are, let's see, 4.5 by 4.5 inches square. And so I'm also using a stamp set from Simon Says Stamps. I'm using my silhouette, and this tag here, this cute little thanks, is from that stamp set that I just showed you. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and adhere this onto here. And the one thing I did want to mention is that you can use tags, bags, boxes, or more for the tag. I think that would be cute. So I am making this cute little bird. Let me show you the different layers to this bird here. So for the first layer, the bird actually cuts out like this, and the legs are separate, but I don't like gluing little pieces. So if anyone has seen my work before, if they have little pieces like this to adhere, what I do is I made the legs just a little bit bigger, and then I welded it onto here. Now, if you have access to the Cricut Craft Room, you can do that. If you have access to the Gypsy, you can do that. Well, actually, everyone has access to the Cricut Craft Room because that's free to go on, so that's a great place for you to weld it if you don't have the silhouette. And I'll give you the item numbers soon on this as well. I'm just going to use some ATG tape onto the back of this here and adhere this little bird. What I love about this is that this is going to be kind of a manly style thank you. This is for my physical therapist who is a man, and he lent me a book, and I was very appreciative of it. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I was giving him a little box of candies. I happen to have some leftover candies from Halloween, so it just was perfect. I'd rather get rid of them and give them out instead of me eating them all. Okay, so I just glued on the beak onto there. And the next step that I'm going to do is glue on, actually I just used the little ATG tape. When I have bigger pieces like this, then I can just use the tape onto it for the wing right here. And now it's just missing the eye. You can cut out the eye, and it does have an eye that you can cut on the silhouette. But for me, I prefer just to do a little googly eye than cut the small pieces out like that. So I've got a whole bunch of different size eyes that I get them from Walmart. They have them at Michael's. I've got them from the dollar store before. So kind of a bunch of different places that I get them from. So there's going to be my eye for the little bird, which I think is really sweet. So we'll go ahead and adhere that onto there, and we will come right back. All right, so I'm going to use a little mounting foam on the back of my little bird here. So I did glue on the eye. You can see that. I'll use a little mounting foam on the back of this little guy, like this, which is too cute. And now let me show you what I've done over here to the box itself. I've gone ahead and tied on some ribbon. The ribbon I got here when I was in England. I loved it because it's two-sided ribbon. Anytime I can find two-sided ribbon, that really helps when you're tying your bows, so you don't have to mess with keeping your ribbons straight on one side, if you guys know what I mean by that. And this is just some bows that I've tied together. There's baker twine in the center of it. I've just kind of looped it. So if you've never seen that done before, it basically, you take a loop like this, then you take a loop like this on the other side, and then you just keep doing loops like that. And then in the middle, you'll tie a little bit of twine like I did here, and that's how you get this little bow. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie this bow onto here. I love this because it's manly colors, I think, this gray. Kind of a taupey gray. It's a really cool color, actually. So, and inside my little box, of course, I told you guys I have some little candies in there, which I'm all too happy to get rid of, because they just sit here and call my name when they're sitting near me. So when I wrap it up in a pretty box, then I'm careful about not opening it up and eating it so that I can give it away as a gift. So let me kind of snip the little parts off of this. I just want to make this look pretty at the end here. So I want to do that, and I want to do that with this side of the ribbon as well. So I'm just folding it in half, and then I'm just snipping it like that, and it creates like a cute little point there for the ribbon. Now last but not least, I need to add my little tag into the center. So I'm going to take one of these little garment pins. The garment pin has a bulb on one side of it. See that? And so I'm just going to put that through here. Actually, before I do all that, I better make sure I have it the right way. So I'm going to put it through this loop first. Get it so that I can see it coming out the other side here. And then put my little tag inside there and close this up. There we go. So there is my finished little project that I'm going to give to my physical therapist as a thank you. I hurt my shoulder, so anyway, I've been seeing a physical therapist just to try to make it feel better, and it's been working, so that's good. Hope you guys have a great day, everybody. Take care. Okay, bye-bye.